That's definitely something that I struggled with, when I was young and even in the beginning of my business career. To me, confidence is not hard to get though. And confidence is keeping the promises that you make to yourself. And most people aren't intentional about it. They start a nutritional program, they stop. They start a certain way to work out, they stop. They intend to make 15 contacts a day in their business and then they don't. They intend to read a book a month and they don't. And so they say, I'm going to get up at 6 a.m. and it's 6:45. So for me, it was simple things like starting to keep promises I make to myself, like when I'm going to go to the gym, what I'm going to eat, when I get up in the morning, am I going to make my bed? Am I going to make a certain amount of contacts every day? And over time, I go, I can trust me. And that's what self-confidence is. It's self-trust. I can trust me. And the more I started to trust me on little things, I could trust me when I set up big things. But this idea that you constantly break promises to yourself, then you set up these big old goals. You don't believe you're going to do those things because you haven't even kept the small ones. And that doesn't make you bad. That makes you human. But if you want more confidence, you need to evaluate keeping the promises you make to yourself regularly for a while. And you're going to find you'll transform yourself when you begin to do that. And the other thing is, give yourself some credit for your intentions.